Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, on my way to the job. All right, so reports are saying that Jonathan Major may or may not be out as King the Conqueror from basically the Marvel Universe. And there's also reports, shout out to Too Raw for TV, because I went and researched this as well. They're saying that he lost the Dennis Rodman role. So they're saying that he's gonna be replaced. And they're saying they may be looking at Idris Elba's brother, the one that played on Snowfall, as a possible replacement. I'm going to be honest with you guys. As far as the Dennis Rodman movie goes, is there really an interest for a Dennis Rodman movie? This may be a blessing in disguise for Jonathan Majors. But at the end of the day, Marvel seem to be back and forth on should we replace him or should we keep him. Me, myself, for the time being, I don't see no reason to replace him. And it seems to be this thing with us. They're just quick to pull the trigger when it comes to anything that may be deemed bad publicity. And some people say, well, there's really no such thing as bad publicity, which that is neither here or there, or basically that's up for debate always. But my thing is, he hasn't even had his day in court. Hasn't even been through a trial, hasn't been convicted, hasn't done anything except be arrested. And that's, you know what I'm saying? That's a shame that you live in a society, especially when you black, that you're not allowed to make a mistake or be in a situation where you may be forced to make a mistake that you don't want to make. I think the problem is we expect too much of these celebrities. Now, if you're a repeat offender, that's a different story. But you have one incident and then your whole world should come crashing down on you. I don't know if I believe in that. But the thing is, with us, there's no such thing as redemption or second chances. We have to walk on eggshells. We have to tread water lightly, because one mistake is over for us. Because then again, that's the image, and that's how we're portrayed, and that's how we're looked at, as savages, as people that don't deserve a chance. Why is there such high expectations for our behavioral patterns to be flawless, but everybody else can make a mistake and rebound from it or redeem themselves? But it doesn't seem to be no type of redemption in us. That's just real talk. I don't think that Jonathan Major should lose his career over one incident. But then there's been several celebrities that have had accusations made towards them, but they don't happen to have the same skin tone as Jonathan Major. And once again, don't come on my channel telling me that it isn't about color when it clearly is. Of course it is. As I said before, Ezra Miller then went around the world terrorizing men and women. Didn't lose his job at Warner Brothers, but everybody else did. And then based off the fact, to cover up the fact that what happened with Ezra Miller, they had to have a couple of sacrificial lambs. And the same thing with Marvel and what they did with T.I. to cover up their tracks. So when they got rid of T.I. from Ant-Man 3, unfortunately, Michael Pena was the other sacrificial lamb. Well, we got to get rid of you too, because, well, people gonna think this is suspicious. Me, myself, Michael Pena and T.I. should both sue Marvel. Michael Pena, and not that I'm taking up for him, I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm a fair guy. He was a sacrificial lamb. And then the thing is, when you try to bring this stuff to the forefront, they put fear in you. Well, we gonna let you go, but if you start talking about it, oh, we're gonna make sure you don't work, or it's gonna be hard for you to get work. Keep in mind, they have those behind the scenes talks too. But me, myself, I just wouldn't care. At the end of the day, T.I. is an established actor. T.I. has the resources to put his own movies together. T.I. is pretty famous as far as the hip-hop world goes, and he's pretty well known as far as acting goes. T.I. has appeared in several TV and film projects, from reality shows to actual TV and film projects, whether he's playing himself or playing a character. The movie Taken is a cult classic. Lightweight cult classic. You know, not Coke, cult. C-U-L-T, not C-O-K-E. Just wanted to make that clarity, because I know how some of y'all be, you know what I'm saying, not listening correctly. But yeah, what's going on with Jonathan Majors is a travesty. You know, so we're not allowed to be imperfect. Nobody on here is perfect. And I want to get deep into this about how they expect us to be just perfect, and particularly us. But everybody else is allowed to make a mistake, you know. And then when they do make a mistake, it's not highly profiled like, well, what it is when something happens with us. They will take the littlest thing and enhance it and make it seem like this is the biggest story they've ever seen. So there you have it. I just wanted to shed some light on this. That's not right what's going on with Jonathan Majors. Not to mention that the woman in question has recanted her story. And then there's a possibility that, well, it's looking like in reports that she may have threw the first punch. Now, I don't want to get in deep about, well, what type of woman she is. That's a video for another day. But anyway, I just wanted to give my opinion on this. Don't like what I'm seeing and hearing what's going on with Jonathan Majors. Anyway, this your boy Town Biz. I'm out.